Hi guys, that's Gianpaolo Lorusso speaking for a new edition of the top 10 PPC news of the last 2 weeks, the first 2 weeks of 2025. What we are talking about in this edition: Google Ads. You must be kidding on Performance Max negatives. We'll see why. Dangerous bid limitations, bid caps, placements to exclude, fake impression shares, asset group level conversion actions introduced in Performance Max, delivery time reliability index in shopping, meta ads, how to test creatives in 2025, double opt-in via short messages or lead ads. Amazon, it's opening its ad platform to third parties, retailers, so selected partners. So that's an interesting move. But let's start with something extra top 10, because these 2 weeks were quite busy. Me too. I was quite busy, so I could not do last week the parade. So we have a lot of things in the last 15 days. One is by ourselves. We opened the registration for ADworld Experience 2025, and the prices are going to go up on next Tuesday in the afternoon, European time. So if you are interested in Google in ADworld Experience, move on, because you will otherwise you will pay more for the same conference. The event is I'm fully in the organization of the agenda, and I can grant you that the level of speakers will be, as usual, very high. Paid Sales Association conference set for February the 12th, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. on Eastern Time. Here also a lot of very good speakers, me too, but except me. And it's a free conference, so free event, so why missing it? Microsoft Advertising has announced 2 new ways of promoting sales on e-commerces: curate for commerce and sponsored promotions by brands. I actually didn't understand exactly what they are, but it could be a nice alternative way to promote sales in our e-commerces. Welcome back to Google Tag Assistant plugin in Chrome. I actually don't know why they decided to abandon this plugin, which I loved, because it was very easy and super direct to assess big problems in tagging in sites. Nils Rohimans on LinkedIn.com has shared a nice list of exclusion of category apps, app category, sorry. Instead of clicking 140 times to exclude them in the user interface, you can do it in AdWords Editor, in Google Ads Editor, or using this list, uploading this list directly in the exclusion menu. Christoph Chef on LinkedIn.com has shared a new free application, open source application, to set negative keywords using Gemini, the AI engine by Google itself. something we should try. Reddit has launched its own trends research tool that could be very easy, that could be very interesting to look into for our campaigns on Reddit, and not only for campaigns, but also content creation. The first thing it get my mind. Ruben Runbun on LinkedIn.com has shared a quick and easy way to check if dynamic remarketing is working correctly in our campaigns. And this is one of the most frequent errors, frequent problems he and me too find in Performance Max, and not only in shopping campaigns. So welcome this easy and rapid check. But let's go to the campaign, to the top 10 now. This is the number 10. Dario Zannoni on LinkedIn.com has spot that you will probably have confidence, shipping confidence values, a sort of index of reliability of your shipping times. If you use, of course, partners that share data with Google or Content API for shopping. So Google will be able to check if delivery times are matching with the shipping times you are exposing on your website. News number 9. Thomas Excel on LinkedIn.com is sharing a new possibility we have to set conversion actions and at asset group level in Performance Max. It's still buggy, and it's confirmed by Ginny Marvin. The search ads liaison, the ads liaison by Google. But it could be interesting as a tool, because you could specialize some asset groups on specific conversions actions, and this could open also interesting scenarios in working in Performance Max. News number 8. Brad Geddes here on analysis.com, who is explaining why now impression share data may be false, may be influenced negatively by running in the same account search campaigns and Performance Max campaigns. So the impression share for terms in search campaigns may be undervalued in terms of impression share because of the presence of Performance Max, who is draining impressions from search campaigns. So this is not a nice news, and the main suggestion Brad gives to advertisers is to add exact match keywords in search campaigns to mitigate these lack in impression share data. News number 7. Both Meta and Google will face the possibility to be fined multi-million fines in America, in case of Meta, for a class action on reach the numbers who in the accusation will be would be inflated, would have been inflated by Meta in this class action. So to increase the willingness of advertisers to invest on Meta, of course. And here on PPC Land, another post on Google side in UK. Google is under investigation for abuse of dominant position. So new year, new fines for both the giants of PPC, but it's not something really new. News number 6. A very nice post by Christine Kuzak on clicksmarketing.com about how to exclude placements. It's a 3-part post, actually. The first one is on how to look after placements, even in Performance Max. So how to search for them, how to find them. The second is on how to work on how to select the most useless one, even the most negative ones. And the third is how to block them. This one, this link in the top 10 is on how to block it on using content suitability exclusion at account level. News number 5. Brian Van Allen on LinkedIn.com, who has spotted the new SMS verification double opt-in for Meta leads ads. That could be a game changer, because the downside of this kind of ads is the quality of leads. If you can double opt-in them, of course the number of leads will decrease, but the quality will surely increase. So this could be a game changer. We'll see how it works. News number 4. Gilles asking Gail on his website learn.gil.ca. She is explaining a case history in which she found bids limited with specific caps in an account, removed them, and of course CPC went very high, but CPA and especially the number of conversions skyrocketed. So the CPA were down and the number of conversions skyrocketed. So it was killing the limitation of the bid cap was killing the performance of this account. I can confirm it. I've seen a similar case in the last few weeks. Limiting bids is something you should do when you are very sure what you are doing, especially for brand protection, or if CPCs are unsustainable for the company. Otherwise, it's better to trust the bidding algorithm by Google more often than not. News number 3. We enter the top 3. Vasil Sergenko on LinkedIn.com is sharing how to test Facebook ad creatives in 2025. This is a framework on creative testing, avoiding all pitfalls of this practice, and to have affordable and reliable data to understand which creatives are working better. News number 2, the silver medal. Amazon is opening its advertising platform to other selected partners, selected retailers, and that's a very interesting piece of news, because if Amazon opens up to third parties its own PPC platform, they could compete in full with with Meta and Google, which are the two main PPC platforms. While Amazon now is, beside the fact that it is the third force of the PPC market, anyway, is limited by its own advertising base, client base. News number 1. Post by Miles McNair on LinkedIn.com underlines how the new negative keywords, which we were expecting for months, 8 months, I think, from the announcement, are now live in US, but they are very limited. Only 100 negative keywords for PMax campaign, which is a very strong limitation, and you can't use lists, negative lists in PMax. So Miles here says that Google must be kidding on this, and I completely agree. But I don't think they're kidding. They probably simply don't want to give advertisers the tool to limit the PMax algorithm, and that's a worst behavior, which we are actually used to, but it's not as transparent and as efficient for us as it could be. That's all for this edition. If I missed something, please comment. If I didn't miss something, comment again. Comment the same. We'll see you next week. Ciao.